do everything you can, you do everything it's in your power to do, and it's still not enough. It makes you wonder why the hell you try.
You can't blame yourself.
I don't. I blame something I don't understand. Destiny. Whatever you want to call it. All I know is, Eden, that the older I get, the less I understand about life.
Cruz, look at me. No one blames you. Not Kelly, not me, not anyone.
Yeah. Look at her. At least she's got Dr. Armani. Does seem like he's helping, doesn't it?
Yeah, seems that way.
They say he's a good doctor.
Yeah.
What have you got against him, Eden?
Just don't trust him.
Experience or instinct?
Instinct. And it's a good one, too. Listen, I know this isn't the time to ask you, but would you check up on him?
What do you want me to check?
His reputation. Find out if it's as good as he and everyone else is claiming.
Well, you know, the department already has, and he did give us good advice during the hostage crisis. You were there.
Could you do it without your connections? It's real important to me.
Apparently. Okay, kiddo, you got it.
I thought you said the police were going to help you clean this place up.
As much as they could, that's all Cruz said.
Amy, listen, are you sure this is what you...
Yeah, I want to get the place cleaned up before my mother gets here. Someone suggested a motel, and I'm not going for it. This is our home. This is where we belong together as a family.
Well, we're here. Where do you want us to start?
I don't know, anywhere. I guess just general picking up will do.
Well, why don't we start in this room, okay?
Okay. I'll get some stuff out of the kitchen, all right?
Fine.
Hey, well, let's get to it. There's no sense in wasting any time.
How about a kiss?
Oh, Larry.
Look, I've been away for 10 months. I was wounded on leave. Show a little compassion, will you?
There's enough time for that later.
I bet there is. And don't you expect to sleep tonight at all.
Here's some stuff. I hope this is enough. You take this, and I'll start over here, okay?
Amy, please don't do that. Let Larry do it. No, this is not gonna allow anything to go away.
I know. I just want to keep going. You know, you let something like this get through to you, and you're finished. Just survival. That's what it's all about. I'll get it. Hi.
Hi. May I come in? I was so worried about you. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I thought about going to the funeral anyway.
That's all right. It was just family and a lot of Joe's friends.
Yeah, so I heard.
I guess there's really not much anybody can do right now.
I guess not.
As for anything my family needs, Larry and Jackie have been kind enough to offer their help.
Rick Wallace.
Oh, excuse me, Larry Parks. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, read about it in the papers.
Brick, I was gonna fix something to eat. You're welcome to join us if you'd like.
Yeah, of course you're gonna have to work a little for your meal. As you can see, there's a lot of cleaning up to do around here.
Well, that'd be very nice of you. But I think I just better go. Seems like you guys have things under control here. Amy, you be sure and call if there's anything at all I can do.
Thank you, I will.
You know, it's okay for you to be feeling what you're feeling. Nice meeting you.
Same here.
Jack.
Hi.
Seems like a nice guy.
He is.
Okay, where was I? Just general picking up.
Amy, he really cares about you.
Doesn't change how I feel. I just wasn't ready for him right now.
Well, don't you think you're gonna need him in the next couple of weeks?
I don't want anybody in my life right now, okay? I'm much too vulnerable. I've made it on my own before and I will again. All I want to do now is remember Joe, who he was, and my life doesn't matter a whole lot right now. He didn't deserve to die. He wasn't unfair to anybody. It's not fair.
Listen to me, Amy. I don't know if this will help, but the last couple of months, I've been watching men die for little or no reason whatsoever. You can't rationalize death. It's just something we all have to deal with at one point or another. You can't look for an answer. Don't look for explanations. There just aren't any.
I know that. I know. It's a very difficult thing to understand.
It sure is. I'm not quite sure I understand it myself.
Being strong and helping other people that need me, I guess that's really all that matters.
Amy.
You guys were right
About what?
about coming back here so soon. I don't think I want to stay.
Well, you name the place, and we'll go there.
Anywhere will do.
We'll leave a note from Marissa on the door. At least we made some headway.
I'll get the lights.
I think we should leave them alone. They both shared a very close relationship to Joe. Right now, Cruz can be very good for her.
Cruz is my ride.
Oh, I can take you. My car's right over there. They'll be all right.
How do you know?
It's my job to know. People who share a common loss should be together to comfort each other.
I lost someone too.
You lost a friend, Eden. They lost a part of themselves. Leave them alone. They'll be all right.
All right, if you just take me home.
Wherever you like.
I just want to go home.
Of course. Bye, you two.
Eden, come on. It's getting cold.
Just a little while longer.
Would you rather be alone?
No. You stay.
Yeah. You know, I had this friend once. You want to hear a story? It's kind of a dumb little thing. Maybe you're not in the mood.
Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, I love your story.
Well, I had this friend. This guy, he was madly in love with this girl. She was 16. I think he was all of 17. And anyway, she was killed in a car accident suddenly. At the funeral, he came to me. Well, he grabbed me and he told me if I ever love somebody, make sure I told him so. I thought it was kind of a strange thing to say, you know? Until later when I found out that he had never told his girlfriend that he loved her.
Why not?
I don't know, I guess he was too shy or something. It was so sad though, because he ran around telling everybody how much he loved her for months afterwards. But it was too late. He could never tell her.
You know, Cruz, if I had known Joe was gonna
Kel,
die...
that's my point, you see. You're not left with that regret. Joe knew your heart, just the way he knew his own. It was so beautiful.
You know, we always told each other how much we loved each other. All the time, like 5 times a day. Sometimes I thought we said it too much, that it would lose its meaning or something.
Did it?
No. I got goosebumps every time.
I'll bet.
What about the family we never had? And all our dreams?
You got to love each other. A lot of people live to be 80. They'll never have any idea what the two of you had. I guess what we need to do is find the good in all this, Doesn't mean you'll miss him any less. We'll all miss him. A guy like Joe, you just never think you'll be saying goodbye to him.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I do. I know exactly what you'll do.
Oh my God.
What?
Look.
Yeah. I heard they buried him this morning.
Why is he so close to Joe, Cruz?
I'm sure they didn't know, Kelly.
I can't believe this. All of this is my fault.
Kelly?
No, listen to me. It's like I killed them both. It should be me out there, Cruz.
Now,
It
look,
shouldn't be them.
You can't blame yourself for this. You can't say that. You can't even think that. You want to blame somebody, blame Peter Flint, a sick man with a gun. You just can't blame yourself.
I'm so scared.
But you're strong too, and you're gonna be okay.
I miss him so much already.
I know. I miss him too.
Cruz. What are we gonna do without him?
I don't know. I don't know, baby.
Be so selfish, dragging you over to the house and then here. You've been separated for what, 10 months? You must be dying for some privacy.
No, there's plenty of time for that.
We want to be here.
No, this is outrageous. I mean, you don't want to sit around holding my hand. You have each other's hands to hold.
Amy, do you think we'd be here if we didn't want to be?
Yes. I'm looking at Larry's face right now. I'm looking at a man who is dying to be with his bride for a couple of days.
Like Jackie said, it can wait.
Oh, how long were you on that ship, huh? Too long. You're embarrassing me. You should go get a motel room somewhere.
I don't know about you, but motels don't do anything for me, huh? No.
Then how about a country inn? I know this particular inn in Carmel. If you're lucky, you'll be fogged in for a week.
We are not going anywhere, Amy.
Don't do this. You're making me mad.
Listen, we have plenty of time. You don't have to worry about us. Okay?
I'm not going to be responsible for keeping you two apart any longer. Besides, I'm not having a whole lot of fun watching you two hold hands under the table. You're busted. You're holding hands under the table, aren't you? Come on, come on. That's right, I'm psychic. I knew it. Give me a pen.
Okay, wait a second. Hold it. There you are.
Here's the name of this place in Carmel. Information will have the number, okay? You're gonna love it. They have fireplaces in every room and fresh-cut flowers every morning. It's the most romantic place on earth. Okay? Go ahead. Do it. Call.
What about you?
I'm a very big girl these days. Besides, I have a mother and a sister You'll probably need me a lot more than I need you to. No offense.
It's up to you, honey.
He always says that when he wants me to say yes.
Oh, it's the least you can do. After all, this guy's been defending our country, fighting for liberty, freedom, the American way.
Okay. See if they have an ocean view.
You got it. Be right back. Woo!
Amy, I don't know what to say.
How about just that little two-word cop-out?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lieutenant Parks?
Yes.
Petty Officer Wilcox. I have orders to drive the lieutenant directly to Norton Air Force Base for a return flight overseas, returning you to your unit.
Oh, no, you must be mistaken, sailor. My leave doesn't end for another 4 days.
Your squadron's been placed on alert. All leaves have been canceled. Orders from the top. We have to leave right away.
I hate goodbyes. Maybe that's why I can't leave. Or why I won't leave.
I got an idea. Why don't we each tell one good and one bad story about Joe? The best and the worst. What do you say?
Okay, you start.
Okay, the best is easy. That'd be the first time I ever met the dude. Some of his cohorts were giving me a hard time, you know, stuff about being from the wrong side of the tracks, you know. Anyway, Joe stood up for me. Went against his friends to help a total stranger. There was some shoving and a couple things got said. Before you know it, we're in the middle of this giant brawl. It was me and Joe against about 5 of them. We laid a whipping on him, too. We looked like dog meat afterwards, but we whipped him. And I just couldn't get over it. I mean, here's this guy, he gives up on his friends and puts me in their place, you know?
That was Joe, though. He would always give up something of his own for somebody else.
Yeah.
And the worst story?
A time I went to visit him in prison right after the conviction. He refused to see me. Never did tell me why.
That was Joe, too.
Your turn.
The best I can't tell you.
Come on.
It was in a barn on a very special night. And it was when I knew that our souls would be joined forever.
And the worst?
Right now, sitting here saying goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
It's not fair. It's just not fair, Cruz. You
I
know?
heard that. I wish there was some way I could make it all go away. But I can't. It's like you said, there's nothing we can do.
There's one thing.
What's that?
Will you just hold me, please?
So how'd it go? Are we all set?
Not exactly.
Oh, no rooms available?
Oh, I was afraid of that.
Worse.
Oh, no, don't say it. I know what it is.
What?
This has happened to us before.
Orders to go to Norton for transport back overseas.
After all you've been through, I don't see how they can do it to you. It just isn't fair.
Look, I think I can stretch it another night, but it's not going to be easy. They sent the shore patrol to pick me up.
Oh, no.
Where are they? I don't see them.
Well, he's waiting outside for me, and I told him that I'd be right out.
But you have a plan, right? Don't tell me, let me guess. You're gonna sneak out the back way.
Lady read my mind.
Did you get in trouble?
Don't sound like that. Now, this is your one chance. You gotta take it.
Now, listen, Amy.
Yeah.
What we need you to do is stall him when he comes in. Why don't you tell him that we must have missed each other?
Absolutely. And you're gonna take your own car back to the base.
Love it.
Perfect.
He's never gonna believe that.
A little doe-eyed pregnant woman like me, I'll have him eating out of my belly button in no time. Now get out of here. I can't stall him all day. Scram. Thanks, pal. This is good.
Thank you. I mean it.
I'm thankful to have friends like you.
Now, listen, and you take care of that little one as an important little fighter pilot. You got in there?
Forget it. He's 18 years from basic training. You watch out for yourself.
Are you kidding me? I always duck at the right time. It's a
Yeah.
natural instinct.
I've seen you.
Thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow or the next day.
You better be going. I mean it. One big blush from head to toe. You can't hear that.
Going somewhere, Lieutenant?
How'd you know that was...
No. Had a lot of experience with you fly boys. If it's not a back door, it's a side window. Had one guy go up a chimney once. 2 days to pull him down. Car's out front, Lieutenant.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's my fault.
Amy! I didn't recognize you at first.
Well, must be all this weight I've put on.
My goodness, really coming along, aren't we?
Yeah, there's a little breathing room left.
I heard about your brother. I want to tell you I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
It was an awful tragedy.
Thank you very much. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I saw Brick the other day.
Did you?
Yes, and... Oh, Amy, that guy. He is so crazy about you. While he was talking, it was Amy this and Amy that.
You really expect me to believe that?
Why shouldn't you? He is absolutely crazy about you.
There's nothing between...
Between us? Good heavens, no. Amy, I was at the hospital when you were a patient. And when I saw the look in Brick's eyes, I knew how very much he was in love with you.
I would like to understand something very much.
Yes, what?
What were you doing at the hospital?
I needed a favor from Brick, a very dangerous favor. It was when Warren Lockridge was hiding out and he needed some help, and Brick saw me through. You know, I was pretty desperate at the time, and I didn't have anybody else to turn to, and then there was Brick. Amy, a guy like that doesn't come along very often.
That's why you were kissing him that day at the hospital?
I was kissing him.
I saw you.
Ah, yes! Well, I remember. It was because he'd just finished helping me. He'd been such an angel, and I stole the kiss. I mean, call it any excuse you want, I guess.
Oh, this is amazing.
What is?
I thought ever since then that you and he...
No, you didn't. Oh, Amy. You don't know Brick very well, darling. That man is the most loyal man I have ever met. Amy, he is so crazy about you.
Oh, it's terrible. I've been treating him so badly. It's awful.
He told me that you hadn't been getting along, that you had been giving him the cold shoulder because of the kiss?
Well, you didn't see it from where I was standing.
And you didn't mention anything about it because you were angry.
Oh, I mean, I was afraid that if I asked him, he'd lie about it, and then I'd just get angrier.
I am so glad we had this talk and cleared up this misunderstanding. You don't know. Look, I'd like to ask you to stay for dinner if you don't have to leave.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
You hungry?
I'd love to eat dinner.
Oh, come on. We got a table in the corner.
Well, then I'll owe you two then, okay? How about dinner for you and a date at the restaurant of your choice? How's that? Great. You bet. Thanks a lot, buddy. Okay, bye.
Rosa said you were here.
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Where's Kelly?
In the study, she wanted to go back to her apartment. I had to insist that she come here.
Is she okay?
I guess. She's tired enough to be able to sleep, I hope. Which is, in my unprofessional opinion, what she needs most right now. I checked up on our friend, Dr. Armani.
And?
Well, I got a lot more than my poker buddies could come up with, but it's the same kind of stuff. Not only is he on the up and up, he's a leading expert in the field, the leading expert. You name the award, he's won it. He's got 6, count 'em, books to his credit.
I take it then you're impressed.
You're not?
I mean, was there anything else? Any past life he was trying to bury? Anything?
Not that I came across. There's been some criticism of his work, but nothing more than you'd expect. He's used some rather controversial methods at times, including hypnosis.
That's something,
A lot of shrinks use hypnosis.
I guess.
Why are you so suspicious of the guy?
I've met him before.
Where?
On the Orient Express. And at a casino later on, he was with my mother. Just like he's with my mother now. And I can't believe it's just a coincidence.
Ah, gotcha. You think you've been followed.
I know for a fact I've been followed.
Well, then basically it comes down to, is he helping Kelly or not?
Well, you spent the evening with her. What do you think?
I think she's handling it all very well, considering what she's been through. Who should get credit for that is another question.
It should be Marcello. And she was really upset about it, and Marcello seemed to calm her.
In that case, I don't think you should worry about it. To the contrary, I think you should be glad she's got someone like the good doctor who can make all the difference.
Yeah, I guess. How are you? You okay? You look tired.
Yeah, I just haven't had a lot of sleep for the last couple days, that's all.
You need to get some rest.
Yeah.
Why don't we go back to the houseboat? I'll give you one of my special massages, huh?
Oh, that sounds good. But I think I better take a rain check. I need to be alone tonight. You know what I mean?
Sure. I mean, we need to spend some time alone from each other anyway.
Not too much time.
Hey, I can never stay away from you.
Anticipation always makes it that much better.
I always look forward to being with you. We'll see you soon.
Hey,
What?
I need a little something to tell you over, you know?
You know, I worry about you.
Yeah, why's that?
You and Joe are really close.
I'll get through this.
Yeah.
We all will. Somehow.
I mean it, Brick. I've been a jerk, and I had no right to, and you were so nice to come by and offer your help.
Well, the offer still stands.
That's why I'm calling. I'm headed home now, and I was wondering if you'd like to meet me there.
Sure.
I really don't want to be alone tonight.
I'll be right over.
I think you better give me an hour.
An hour? Okay, an hour.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. We'll talk about it when I see you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Eyes front, sailor.
Yes, sir.
I was really hoping to spend the night alone with you in a warm bed.
Would you stop? You're driving me crazy.
Larry,
Yeah.
do you remember what you promised me in the nursery after you got shot?
Mm-hmm. Some of it, some of it.
You said that you were going to quit the Navy after this tour.
Yeah. Who's going to defend the country if I quit the Navy?
Hopefully somebody who's single.
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
Larry, I can't take this anymore. I am serious.
Okay, whatever Dimples wants, Dimples gets.
You don't call me Dimples in ages.
That's because we haven't snuggled in the backseat of a car in ages.
Those were the days.
Mm-hmm. You better believe it. Wait a minute. Gives me an idea. Pull over, sailor.
Sir?
Yeah, I want you to pull over here, right on this little road over here. That's it. That's it. Now just go down here a little ways. Yeah, pull over the right here. That's it. Now stop.
Sir, if this is
Wait a
some
second, sailor. I want to let you know something. My wife and I haven't had a private moment for the last couple of days, and we are relying on you to provide us with that moment.
Me, sir?
Yeah. What I want you to do is go back to the main road. I want you to wait until I honk the horn for you. It'll be about 20, 30 minutes, okay?
Well, how do I know you won't take the keys and drive off, sir?
Take the keys with you.
I don't know about this, sir.
Listen, man, don't you have a heart? Haven't you ever been in love?
Sure, I've been in love lots of times. In fact, I got a girl waiting for me now, down in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, then you understand.
All too well, sir. You got 30 minutes.
You're a good man.
Kidding. In the backseat of an official military vehicle.
Yeah, well, the first time we did it in the backseat of my 1966 Chevy Impala, remember?
I thought it was in the Blue Herring Motel.
Oh, no, honey, no, you're all confused. No, that was the second time, and that was after I graduated from flight school, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. It wasn't
uh-huh.
the Impala because I remember I got my foot stuck in the seatbelt and I had a leg cramp for days. Am I kind of old for this?
Yeah, well, speak for yourself, you know what I mean?
Hi, kid. Invite me in?
No, this is really a bad time.
Now, listen, it won't take too long. Heard you're out of the hospital. That's great. Is everything all right? What happened here?
Nothing, I'm fine.
Whew. Boy, check out that stomach, eh? What is it, about 6, 7 months now?
Closer to 7.
I'll bet you're pretty excited.
Why don't you just come on out with it, Jeffrey? You didn't come all the way down here to chit-chat about the baby.
Well,
You've already expressed your complete disinterest in the subject.
now that I know it's not mine, I'm not nearly quite so nervous.
Now it's yours.
Yeah, I'd like my $600 back, though. Not because I need the money, of course, just for the principle of the thing.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
Well, the $600 was for you to get rid of my mistake. Only now I know that it wasn't my mistake, it was somebody else's mistake. My only mistake was believing you in the first place.
This mistake happens to be your child, Jeff.
Oh, no. See, my dear girl, that's a physical impossibility. You see, I've just been to the doctor. Imagine my shock when he told me I was sterile. Apparently you were a very active girl when we were living together.
Your doctor's wrong. Dead wrong.
That's what I said to him. My words exactly. But he assured me that there was no mistake. So then I said to him, well, then I've only just become sterile. You know what he said?
I have no idea.
Oh, go on, guess. We used to have all kinds of fun.
Why don't you
playing
just tell me what he
guessing
said?
games. That in all likelihood, I've been sterile my whole life. How about that? Huh? Lucky I'm not the family type, eh?
You're lying. For some sick, perverted reason, you are making all this up.
There's proof.
Then your proof is a lie. Jeffrey, I would know something like that. There was only one person I slept with, and that was you.
You're lying to yourself, Amy, and you're lying to me. There was somebody else.
No.
There was, damn it. Now it's time you admitted it.
You are sick. You will do anything to avoid the responsibility of this.
I am not the father, you hear me? I couldn't father anybody's child if I wanted to.
There was nobody else.
There had to be. There's only been one immaculate conception. Now you know it's the truth, so admit it. There was somebody else besides me, maybe a whole football team of somebody else's.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to listen to you anymore.
Face it, damn it, it's the truth. Now you know it. I'm not the father, it was somebody else.
No! There was no one else.
Are you really going to leave the Navy behind you?
It's really what you want, isn't it?
Right now, at this moment, I want that more than anything.
And you got it. After this tour of duty, I'm hanging it up. Coming back for good.
Thank you. Oh, I wish you didn't have to go. I wish that we could hang on to this moment forever. I wish that we never had to say goodbye again.
Look at me and tell me I'm a liar.
You're a liar. There was only one person I slept with in 3 years, and that was you.
You're running away from the truth, Amy. Now you won't admit it. Why? Why? Are you so hell-bent on protecting that good girl next door image that you refuse to believe the truth about yourself?
I know the truth.
That you're a slut that you sleep with any guy in pants? Oh, truth hurts, huh? I know. Oh, what's wrong now, huh? Is it confession time? Is little Amy finally going to confess her messing around?
Listen, my brother's dead. I've been to a funeral today. Just get out of my life, please. Get out of my house.
What's going on?
Get him out
Jeff?
of here.
Amy?
Get him out.
Listen, man, this isn't my fault. Huh?
What'd you say to her?
Hey, look,
What'd you say?
just some personal stuff. Need to clear it up. Now, what's this about her brother?
He was killed.
I had no idea. Amy,
Look,
baby,
just
I'm
shut up. She
sorry.
doesn't want to talk to you, okay? The last time you were here, she almost lost her baby.
I'll blame that on me,
Look,
too.
I told you once, and I'm not going to tell you again. We both want you out of her life.
Fine. When I get what's owed to me, $600. That baby's not mine. I
Fine.
want a nice clean break.
Which arm?
Oh, very funny.
You think
boy,
I'm kidding,
sorry.
buddy?
I think you ought to keep your nose out of Amy's business. And you might want to ask her about her past, too. The way things look, that girl's seen a lot more action than she's willing to admit.
Get up. Get up. Tell me what happened. What did that guy say? Amy, I want to know.
Poor Kelly. To think how close she came to almost escaping from that family, only to be thrust back into that fold. Well, she has Dr. Armonti to help her now. And soon she will be better, and I will have their trust. All of them. Ted, Eden, but especially C.C. Capwell.
So what do you want? Chamomile, peppermint? Hey, I had Rosa buy the largest collection of teas available.
I'll have whatever you have.
Indecisive. I'll be back in a minute.
I'll get that. Sure.
Hi. I couldn't sleep.
Come on in.
I know this is crazy just showing up again like this, but
That's all
I
right.
don't know.
I'm glad you came.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as easy as I thought, being alone. I just kept thinking I should have said goodbye to him.
Hey, Cruz, he loved you, you know.
Yeah.
You were like a brother to him.
I'm glad you were up, Kelly. I just needed something, you know. I needed somebody.
I know. I know.
How could he? You know, the guy's got to be nuts to imply something like that. I mean, doesn't he know you? Didn't he learn anything in those last 3 years?
This is all so crazy.
Look, he is crazy, okay? Forget about him. Who cares? Over. If the guy doesn't want to admit that he's the father of your child, fine. He doesn't have to.
I'm so glad you came along when you did. Look, I've been really mean to you lately, and I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I don't care. I'm just glad to be with you now. Not letting me be with you when you needed me. Now, that was the hard part.
But you're here now.
That's right. And I'm not going anywhere until you tell me.
You know, this is really nice.
What's that?
Having a knight in shining armor. Being needed is important, but so is needing somebody. And I really need you.
Don't worry. I'm here to protect you. From the Jeffs of the world and from their lies. Amy, no one's gonna ever hurt you again. I won't let them.
What I guess I'm saying is I need more proof. I don't feel sterile. I feel like a man. Yeah, I realize that, but isn't there some kind of document, like the lab report or something? But yeah, it is pretty important, actually. Could be I'm facing a paternity suit down here. Wow, this is a pretty ambitious young woman. You would? You'd swear in a court of law that it's medically impossible? What if we run the tests again? Okay, then. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do.
Thanks for offering, you guys. I think I'm talked out now.
We'd understand if you wanted to be alone.
I think that's exactly what I want.
Will you let me know if there's anything I can do for you?
Oh, Cruz, you couldn't do another thing. I don't know what to say except thank you. been such a great friend.
Well, it's not just for you, you know.
I know.
Rosa said that she made your bed.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird sleeping here.
At least you'll be able to sleep.
I hope so. Well, no, again. Computers. Thanks. Thanks, Cruz.
Thank you. Well, she seems better. Relaxed, anyway. Guess a day at a time or a step at a time seems to be the best way to deal with him. Don't you think?
Sorry?
I was saying I think taking it a step at a time is the best thing for Kelly right now.
Yeah, she's gonna need all the support she can get. Especially yours.
It's the least I can do for Joe. You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Who cares about me? I mean, my problems are nothing compared to Kelly's.
You're not upset because I said I wanted to be alone and then I showed up back here again?
No. Not at all.
Well, it's weird. I just couldn't sleep. I went out for a drive and before you know it, I'm right back here.
Look, you don't need to explain, Cruz.
Yeah? You sure? Nothing's bothering you?
No. I think I'm just a little tired and I need to go to bed, so why don't you let yourself out?
Hey, David. What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing's going on. I'm just tired and I need to call it a night.
Lieutenant Channing C. Capwell, United States Air Force. You forgot something, Lieutenant, but soon I'll be able to return it to you, along with everything else you deserve.